Thank you for viewing the HMPI Lesson of the Week. If you'd like to receive several more free lessons, then simply go to www.hmpi.net and sign up now.
Welcome back to the HMPI Lesson of the Week. Today what I would like to share with you is something that's very common with organists, and it's what I call the common top tone. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to play a particular chord progression. I'm going to play a series of chords, but on each chord, the top note or the top tone is going to remain the same for each chord that I play. Now, this is going to be somewhat of an abstract sounding chord progression, but I want you to notice how I'm using this top tone technique throughout the whole progression. Okay? I want to start it off with 3 chords and then go into the top tone progression. I'm going to demonstrate it and then break it down for you. Okay, that's the progression. And I just wanted you to notice how this B flat was held down throughout the whole entire progression. And the B flat would be the top tone. The B flat would be the top tone. Now, I also tried to incorporate something with my foot pedal in my chord progression movement. Now, I started like this. And I'll break down there in just a second. But I started, when I went to the top tone technique, I started on A flat with my foot pedal, and then A, and then B flat, then B, then C sharp, then D, then E flat, then E, F, and then we moved to B flat, then back to E flat. So from A flat, I was moving up in half steps for each chord that I played until I got to the F. Then I skipped to the B flat, then back to the E flat, and that's how I ended that progression. So I'm kind of using 2 techniques. I'm holding this top tone, and then I'm playing chords that correspond with these bass notes, moving up in half steps like that. And that's just something to try to be creative and to give more of a modern type sound, okay? So let me break down the chords for you. Now, I started like this. All right? Now, the first chord is G, A, D, G. Okay, if you want, you can look at it like a D major chord over G, but I have it voiced like this. Okay, my foot pedal's on the note G, and then I moved here. Okay, now you can look at this like C major over F, but I have it voiced like this. Okay, my foot pedal is still on the G, so that would be somewhat of a pedal point. And then we move again to a 3rd chord, like that. You can look at that like B flat major over E flat. Okay, but I have it voiced like this, okay? And in terms of your fingering, what you can do one of 2 things. I'm doing it like this. Like that. Then you go back to the 1st chord, 2nd chord. So I do the 3 chords twice. 1st chord, 2nd chord, 1st chord, 2nd chord, like that, okay? Now, if that feels a little awkward for you, you may be able to play it like this as well, is where you will play the D major inverted, and it's actually 2nd inversion, the C major inverted, the B flat major inverted. So again, okay, and then your left hand would just simply do this, and you put them together, and your foot is on the G. Okay, so that's that progression. That's somewhat abstract, okay? over that G pedal point. Now we're getting ready to go into the top tone progression, and we go here. Okay, this is actually A flat minor 11. Okay, let me break down the notes. Left hand is G flat, right hand is B, D flat, E flat, and B flat. And my foot pedal is on the note A flat. Okay, and then we move here to this chord here. This is actually A dominant 7, flat 9, 13. Okay, my foot pedal is on A. I moved up a half step. Okay, we're gonna move again. Okay, now notice my right hand did not move, only my left hand and my bass note on my foot pedal. Okay, so we move from here to there. Left hand is D and A flat, and right hand stays the same. D flat, F sharp, B flat. My foot pedal is on B flat, and this would be B flat dominant 7, sharp 5, sharp 9. We keep moving to here, which is B major 7, and I'm playing B natural with my foot pedal, E flat, G flat, B flat, C sharp or D flat, F sharp, and B flat. Okay, and then we keep moving. All right, this would be C dominant 7, flat 9, flat 5, flat 5, flat 9, and the notes are E, B flat left hand, D flat, G flat, B flat, and I'm playing C as my foot pedal with my foot pedal, and then we move here. Okay, and you notice I'm keeping this chord the same as well as that top tone. That's what I want you to really notice. Okay, and then I move here. All right, I'm playing G flat and B left hand. Right hand is D flat, G flat, B flat. My foot pedal is now D flat. If you want, you also can throw the E flat in on this one. Okay, and then we move here. Now the right hand does move a little bit on this one. This is actually D, dominant 7, sharp 5, sharp 9. I'm playing G flat. With my left hand, right hand is C, F, and B flat. My foot is on the note D natural. And then we move here. Okay, this is E flat suspended. I'm playing A flat, B flat, D flat, F, and B flat. Okay, A flat and B flat with the right hand, left hand. And D flat, F, B flat with the right. My foot pedal is on E flat. And then we resolve like this. Okay, now I'm playing G left hand, D flat, E, and B flat. My foot pedal is on E flat. And then we move like this. Now I'm playing D and A flat. My foot pedal is on E. Right hand, again, is C sharp, F sharp, B flat, and we still have that same common tone. And then we move here. This is F minor 7, flat 5, with a 9th and an 11th in it. Okay? Now I'm playing E flat, A flat with the left hand. Right hand is B, E flat, G, and B flat again. So again, this is E flat, A flat, B natural, E flat, G, and B flat. And my foot pedal is on the F, and we finally move to the B flat dominant 7, sharp 5, sharp 9 again. This is D, A flat left hand, D flat, G flat, B flat, and then we resolve to the E flat suspended. I'm playing A flat, B flat, left hand, D flat, F, B flat, and then the A flat moves down to G, and my bass note is E flat. So let me demonstrate that once more for you. Okay, so that's what I call the top common tone, the common top tone. So I want you to take that idea, see what you can come up with. It's all about being creative and seeing if you can come up with something new. Thank you so much. If you enjoyed this lesson, please share it with a friend. Thank you for this time.
Be sure to go to www.hmpi.net and sign up for our free lessons. Thanks again, and remember HMPI, we're serving gospel musicians all over the world.